time for what if in the Model S. It's kind of dark in there. But we're going to take it out. The sun's setting, so there should be some nice shots out there. So I'm actually taking some of the Model 3 questions and actually going to answer them in the Model S ones. So let's get going. All right, we're going to do what if in the Model S. As you can see, the vertical screen here. This is going to kind of be a rapid fire since this Model S has been out for quite a while. The new kid on the block is the Model 3, so I don't want to bore you with the Model S. First question we'll get out of the way is, can you put it in reverse while driving? Let's try it at 6 miles an hour. That's a little different. There's two screens. All right, we're in drive, and we're going to get up to 6 miles an hour, and I'm going to push it up into reverse. Ooh. I'm way over 6. At 5 it still doesn't. It went into reverse like 4. 5 miles an hour, it still wouldn't do it. Let's go back through here. We're gonna do 4 miles an hour it does. Let's see, 5 miles an hour. So 5 miles an hour does not go into reverse. The Model 3 does go 5 miles an hour in reverse. That's when you can change gears. The S is at 4 miles an hour. I forgot to say what if. What if you open the door while driving in the Model S? It can do it just fine. It's a mechanical thing. Right here, it's a mechanical thing. It doesn't matter. It's not a button like the Model 3 has, so it doesn't care. We're gonna see if we can pop the frunk. So just like in the Model 3, I come to a stop here, and since I'm in drive, it doesn't allow me to hit the frunk or the trunk or even unlock the charging port. Probably going to be just like that on the app as well. So the question, what if? It's answered, just like the Model 3. Now let's put it in park, and allows you to pop the frunk. What if you put it in drive? So it gives you the same warning, actually the same picture, because someone pointed out in the last one, the Model 3 actually shows the same picture as this. So let's ignore it, and we can still drive, right? Yes, of course we can. It just gives you a warning. What if you're in park and you put it in drive, but you don't put your seatbelt on? Can you start driving without your seatbelt on? What if you actually did that? And we're on a small road here, but we're gonna start driving, and it doesn't do anything. It will ding eventually. It tells me that I need to wear my seatbelt. But let me put it in reverse and see what happens. We're in reverse here, and it allows me to go backwards in reverse. Now what if you do that with the door open? Let's open the door. Does it allow you to drive with the door open? No, it does not. It actually threw it into park. Both cars actually do this. It won't allow you to drive with the door open and the seatbelt undone. I put it in reverse and it jammed on the brakes right there. It doesn't like when the doors are open. I guess you can proceed that way, but it doesn't like it at first. It lets you know, hey, you're doing something wrong, stop doing that. One big thing that's different between the Model S and the Model 3 is you get a key fob with the Model S and the Model X. It looks just like the car, kind of. There's some functions in the key, so unlocking the door, popping the frunk, or popping the trunk. Well, we're gonna see if we can actually do that. Accidentally pop the trunk while driving. I'm in drive, going 5 miles an hour. I'm going to hit the trunk button, and nothing's happening. I'm going to hit the frunk button now. Nothing's happening. It's the same concept with the screen where the buttons are grayed out, so you can't actually use them, so you can't accidentally open things up while driving, and because that would be very bad. The door handles on the Model S actually extend out, so you can grab them. Everyone's seen them. It's really cool how they do that. But what if your finger's stuck in there? What happens? I forgot to grab a carrot this time, so I'm actually going to sacrifice my hand a little bit. And I think I've seen this done before where it will stop, but we're going to try it out. This is a little tricky because I'm going to have the key in the hand that's holding the camera, but I'm going to lock the doors as I'm holding my hand here and see what happens. There's very light pressure on here. It doesn't pinch really. It allows me to move it in and out. Actually, I can pull the door handle, so someone could actually just pull these door handles out when the car's locked, but it won't come undone. As soon as I let go, it goes right in. It will allow me, because of the Bluetooth, to actually open the door up, but the mechanism that holds the door in is just a spring, so it allows it to go in and out so you don't actually pinch your hands. I keep forgetting to say what if. What if I keep forgetting? We're gonna do some autopilot related questions now, as far as if you unbuckle in autopilot or if you get out of the chair. I just did those on the Model 3, and if you'd like to, you can go back and watch that video. I'm actually putting these in a playlist, so you can actually go back and see those if you've missed those. There's not too many cars that come down here, but we're gonna put it in autopilot, and I'm gonna unbuckle. And it is coming to a stop because I unbuckled. I didn't do that at all, and now it's shaking the crap out of me to wake me up. Can you hear that? That was really weird. It actually came to a stop, but it was pumping the brake to wake me up, like I fell asleep. I just unbuckled the seatbelt. I knew I unbuckled it. I don't know, falling asleep and you're reaching for something, or your hand goes down there and you unbuckle, it's gonna stop you, but I don't know why it would pump the brakes like that. That seems kind of weird to me, but it's really just trying to get your attention and not letting you keep going. I find that a little odd. So it would do the same thing if you try to get out of the seat, because you have to unbuckle to get out of the seat. What if there's enough slack in the seatbelt where I could still get out of the chair? I wonder if it'll keep going because the seatbelt's still on. Let's try it out. Let's loosen this up. Oh, look at that, my wife has this thing. Let's take a clip the seatbelt so I have plenty of slack. I mean, look at that. Now I'm gonna be going on the same slow road, so it's gonna be fine. I'm gonna put it in autopilot, and I'm gonna lift my butt out of the seat. I'll lower it down to 18 miles an hour. And you see right there, I'm in autopilot, 18 miles an hour, going up a hill, no one's around. I'm actually going to climb out of the chair. I'm hovering, you can see. It's doing nothing. It doesn't care because I have my seatbelt on. As soon as I unbuckle, it comes to a stop. As soon as I buckle, back up, autopilot comes back on at the 18 miles an hour that I set. It's really dependent on the seatbelt, which makes sense because you can't get out of the seat without the seatbelt being taken off. So, I mean, I guess you could loosen it up and slip out and go in the back seat and let the car drive, but you're asking to die if you want to do that. So
you're going to die a horrible death.
Don't be that stupid. It's starting to get a little too dark to film right now, so let me know in the comments below if you like the Model S being added to the what if videos, if I should just stick with the Model 3, or if you'd like to see a little bit more comparisons between the Model S and the Model 3. But also, if you're in the market for a Model S, Model X, or a P3D, you can use my referral code. It's down below. Obviously, you've heard that kind of stuff online before, but it helps out the channel. If you wouldn't mind, take a look down there. There's also ways to save some money through Abstract Ocean. And coming soon, tomorrow I'm gonna film a Patreon video. I have had some people ask me about a Patreon, and I am setting up a Patreon page, and I will have a video. I think I'm just gonna add another video to the week. I'm not just gonna make it the video for the day. I'll have another video for you, and going over the Patreon and what it's about and what the benefits are for it. So stay tuned for that. And I wanna thank you guys so much. You guys are awesome. See you tomorrow. What if you guys don't want the Model S in these what if videos? We'll leave that down below. What if you want me to find a Model X to do a what if video on? Leave that down below too.